Do you know anyone, Maria, do you know anyone that would have been connected with the Holocaust? I think I'm with you.
Okay, yes.
Do you want me to go with someone else, or do you want me to give it to you?
Might as well give it to me.
Okay. I'm feeling like my lungs are just filling up, and I'm suffocating.
Yes.
And I don't want this to be happening. And I have a child with me.
Yes.
I can't believe this is happening. God, please, and I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm praying. Why? Why are people like this? Why would someone do this? I don't understand. Please pray for me.
I will.
Please pray for me. I have forgiveness still that I have to reach forgiveness.
Yes.
Even though I shed my body, I'm still so scared and angry. I'm sorry.
Blessings to you.
Engma, water, can you please pull this back? Okay. I'm in your lineage.
Yes.
You know who I am.
Yes, I do.
I love you.
I love you too.
If everyone can just please be in your light to this woman right now. She really needs us, okay? Again, it's a good example that when we shed our body, we don't just, it's still a journey. Still a journey. We can be vibrating higher even when we're in a physical body than some people that have shed their body. So, thank you for doing that.
I recognized this spirit was my great aunt, who had died with her 3 children in a concentration camp during World War II. My mother had written about them in her book entitled How I Survived the Holocaust, Rita Tepper Schwartz's story. This is what my mom had to say about her Uncle Sholem and Aunt Bertha.
My mother's brother Sholem lived in the 20th borough with his family. He also owned a business which sold perfumes, soaps, pots, and pans. During our trip to Belgium, when we were in the Cologne Street station, I vividly remember my mother begging her brother Sholem to accompany us to Antwerp. She said his wife Bertha and their children would follow, meet them in Belgium. But just as we were meeting my father, however, Sholem would not listen. He was the only one in the family that carried a visa to Yugoslavia in his pocket. He kept saying that he would be the last Jew out of Vienna. His stubbornness was a fatal mistake, because his whole family perished. We were told that the Nazis came to arrest him. He jumped out of a window and escaped to Yugoslavia, thinking his family would be safe in Vienna. However, Bertha and the 3 children were arrested and taken to the train. We thought that they took her to Auschwitz. It was just last year that we learned that they did not go to Auschwitz, but were sent to Mali Trostenics extermination camp located on the outskirts of Minsk, Belarus. After being there for only 4 days, the Nazis murdered them by locking them into a truck, pumping carbon dioxide into it. They died of suffocation on September 4th, 1942.
About a week after Susan channeled Bertha Frost, she connected with Engma to ask about Bertha. Engma assured Susan that although Bertha is still processing this tragic event, that was done to her and her children, she was obtaining more peace as she forgives the actions done to her and so many others. Engma also assisted Bertha to connect with Susan again. Bertha then explained she chose to come through with such intense emotion not only to provide strong validation of her identity, but also to display the pain and suffering one endures on a soul level from experiencing such gross ignorance. It was her desire to bring this awareness to the consciousness of humanity. During this second connection, Bertha displayed more peace. It is a blessing to know that Bertha is not always in this highly emotional state and has begun healing.